Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I would like to talk you through a few relaxation tactics, more of a guided relaxation, and hopefully it can ease a little bit of your worries if you have any, and hopefully it can overall help you relax. In the background here, we're gonna try to focus this video's audio on tapping. But first, I like to usually start videos off with a simple eye contact. And a few seconds of controlled breathing. So we're going to take a breath in. And out. And in. And one more. In. Now, I know most of us have problems in life, and always, never far from our minds, they like to treat themselves as baggage and just cling on for dear life. So, I'd like to talk a little bit about that, if you don't mind. Most people seem to comment that I always seem like a really easygoing person. And I didn't always used to be. I used to struggle a lot with anxiety, all sorts of issues. And I remember it all started to get better when I told myself that I wanted them to get better, and I knew that they wouldn't until I did something about it. And I began to do a lot of studying on just how capable the mind is of repairing itself, and how capable you are of controlling how you feel. Some of us have strong feelings towards the things that are going wrong in our lives. But sometimes those feelings, those uneasy feelings, are nothing more than how we were taught to feel about these situations. Now, what I do whenever I'm having trouble is I relax, I breathe, and I close my eyes, and I try to visualize control. On a long enough timeline, everything seems so simple. All the little problems we had when we were in school, for instance, they seemed so large at the time, they seemed so permanent, so overwhelming. now when we look back at them from our timeline, they seem so juvenile, so simple, and so easily controlled. Now with that perspective in mind, if you don't mind closing your eyes, I want you to breathe, and I want you to tell yourself to relax. Breathe. And relax. Things are as only serious as we make them sometimes. Not everything, but some things. I'm sure you all know somebody that has the hardest time dealing with the simplest of things. And other people, maybe they go the extreme in the opposite direction, and they never take anything seriously. Extremes I don't think are good in either direction. Extreme is often just something that leads to mistake, whether it's in one direction or the other. But if we practice control, I do believe we possess the ability to make our lives easier, more bearable, and generally more beautiful and well over the amount of problems you could imagine. Some of us focus on one problem at a time, some focus on all of them at once. But now that we can relax and take ourselves away from all those problems at hand, this moment I want you to think about yourself. It's not selfish to take 10 minutes out of your day to worry about you and relax. It's not selfish to want to feel better. So, if we have our eyes closed, I want you to breathe in. And breathe out. And relax. Picture all the times you felt silly when you look back at all those problems you had when you were younger. Silly things. So simple now. We're looking back on a long timeline, back to childhood when things seemed so real, and now we almost look at ourselves back then as if we're a stranger. It's kind of better that way because we don't directly affiliate ourselves with those childish problems. We can push them off on that stranger we were back then. Take this moment and realize how fortunate we are In a never-ending universe, each and every one of us was created from an egg and a sperm. 1 in a billion. Everybody, every last one of us is 1 in a billion. We tend to think that we've never won the lottery, but the odds of another version of you, the same mind, same feelings, same exact person, could never, ever be duplicated. So, there's a billion lost people and 1 you. Just to be here to listen to this, you're truly, truly lucky. Every last one of us is extremely blessed for the fact that 1 second when we were conceived, that 1 second when that 1 in a billion was created, and you came into existence. I think that makes it sound a lot more magic. Just a magical, magical feeling to know that you're truly alive. Sometimes we feel cursed, as if everything is going wrong, when it's actually quite the opposite. Just for you to exist every second, if you look at it, pull yourself back far enough for you to exist, every little atom in your body is perfectly in tune with nature. And if it wasn't, you would not exist. So every single second is another 1 in a billion. Just one after another. It doesn't take away how special it is. Anything, it should make you feel even more unique. And even more special. Now, I'd like you to tell yourself right now, if you'd like to participate, I am very lucky. Sometimes I don't know it, but I'm lucky. Sometimes things don't go according to plan, but that doesn't matter because I'm lucky. Guilt, feelings of remorse, regret, these things are bags of bricks. Sometimes we just have to ask ourselves, who are we carrying these bricks for? Sometimes that can help you relax. Sometimes you just need to grab a hold of whatever's bothering you and realize how insignificant some of these things that bother us really are. Whoever is watching this, no matter where you're from, what country you're from, I'm glad you've watched this. I'm glad you've tuned into any one of my videos. I hope I've provided you with some means of calming yourself and providing you with the ability to relax whenever you choose. I really enjoy promoting self-control, and if I can help just one person, it'll make every last one of these videos worthwhile. And I plan on making many, many more videos. Your ideas are always welcome. And as always, thank you for tuning in. And remember, you're very lucky. Might not always seem that way. But remember, we choose how we view our lives in this world. And with enough practice, every day can be more amazing than the next. Thank you.